They are proud. They are full of themselves. That's right. Let's find out from you.
To be specific, some teenagers, they value sex.
Wow, we found out something. Some teenagers value sex. Let's get someone else to tell us what they think teenagers of today value most.
They value independence and freedom.
Yes. Teenagers today want freedom. They want to be free like a bird. They want to fly. And most of them feel they value freedom. Let's find out from him what he thinks the modern day teenagers value most.
The modern day teenagers, they value to go into the internet.
This is interesting. They value internet. How many of you are on Facebook? To go. Alright. Who again wants to tell us?
Teenagers of nowadays, I believe that they value relationships, trying to feel that yes, they're among maybe they see their friends who have girlfriends and boyfriends. They feel that when they see their friends, they can't go close to them because they feel they're odd, so they go get their own girlfriends and start misbehaving.
Alright, they value relationship. You want to tell us what you think they value?
They value fashion.
Yes, they value fashion. That teenagers of today value fashion. Now, why did they choose those values? Let's find out.
First of all, we have your environment.
Alright.
Your peer group, your parents. We also have the media.
Okay. Let's find out from Jibril what you think has an influence on the choice of your values.
Okay, I would think mostly is peer pressure and yes, peer pressure, because when you see your friends doing things, maybe you see them doing things and then maybe you are like outcast and you are doing something else and you would like to show up and you would like to join. I think peer pressure is one of the influence too.
Alright, Able Happiness, can you tell us what influences choice of values?
I think role model, environment, and peer pressure influence value.
Alright, Baba Omaro, can we hear from you?
Imitation, attractions, and so many others.
Has a way of influencing your values. Do values change, Baba Omaro?
Yes, values change.
They change. How?
Once somebody can change your value, when simply means when you know that this value you choose is not good, you can simply change it to the positive value that can make your future brighter. Do
you think teenagers upgrade their values? Like this fashion is out, they want to upgrade.
Yeah.
So they upgrade their values. Alright. Jibril, can values be wrong? Do you agree that do you think values can be wrong?
Yes, I think values can be wrong. Maybe sometimes even careers can be wrong. Because
it's a round of applause for him, please.
Because you might be chasing a career for a couple of years and then suddenly you will just stop at a junction and you will get confused. So definitely if you can, your career can change, definitely your values can change.
Alright. Let's find out from Vera what makes a value wrong or right. If we say values can be wrong, then what makes that value wrong and what makes it right?
It depends on what actually made you pick that value.
Alright.
If it was picked from a very good place, like, okay, if you go through the media, then you see such actresses and they're like dressing on fashionable dresses that are not morally right to be worn, and then you dress on it. And then there's a saying that says, old things are passed away and new things are replacing them. So every time, every year or every month, new things come and then they are picked up by teenagers.
A value can be wrong when you begin to see negative changes in you.
Alright. And then what makes it right?
Values can be right when you are seeing positive changes
in you. Okay, Baba Umaru, can you tell us what you think can make values wrong or right?
Some values contain some negative effects.
Okay.
Some values contain negative, while others contain positive effects. From that side, from you can know your value, you can know values whether they are wrong or right through the negative side or the positive side.
Okay. Now, Jibril, can you tell us if values influence your lifestyle? Do you think values have an influence on the life of a teenager, on the personality of a teenager, who that teenager is? Do you think values have a great influence on that person?
Okay, I think so, yes, because as a teenager, maybe you wanted to study, let me say you want to study law, and then suddenly you change your mind because maybe you think law is somehow too awkward for you to engage in. And then you see your friends, you know, all of them jumping around, maybe they want to study maybe art or so, and then you say, I can't be left out, so I have to join in the queue. So I think it can definitely.
Vera, can you tell us if you think values actually influence the lifestyle of a teenager and who a teenager is? That has to do with the personality of that teenager.
Yes, value can actually influence your choice of it. Because it depends on your peers, the people you follow. You might notice that you used to be a very hardworking person who reads very well, and then you follow this person that's always like, what are you reading for? What are you doing this for? And then you feel after all that person does not read and that person passed, so what are you reading for? And then you follow that person. Your parents can actually.
Alright, let's find out from Baba Umaru if you think